guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do something a little bit different than beauty makeup. We are doing a little bit of special effects makeup. So this is probably like the 13,000 Pennywise tutorial that you guys have seen. However, I decided to switch it up and make a black Pennywise because I'm black and I thought it would be cool to make a black Pennywise. So there you go. Anyway, I also thought it would be pretty cool to glam up Pennywise. I've been seeing a lot of people make a lot of pretty looks on Instagram using like the Pennywise theme. And I was like, you know what? Why not do both? So before we get started, a couple of disclaimers. I do still have a top on. You guys can't see that, but I do have a top on. But this is all painted on, as you guys will see me do in the video. And I would like to thank Made You Look for her video, and that's what I took the ruffles from. I also would like to let you guys know that I made this wig by myself, including like the little lace front part, and I'll have a video on that coming out soon because Trials and Tribulations, my first ever lace front wig I made myself, and it was a hashtag mess, but it came out pretty good for this tutorial, so that's all I care about. I will try to list all of the products down below that I use because I did not talk through this tutorial. As you can probably guess, I had to focus. Ooh, I keep looking over here because I really like it and it's all sparkly. Okay, that's enough, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below what you're going to be for Halloween. Now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so to start off, I am just going to flatten my eyebrows, and to do that I'm using an Elmer's glue stick. You can use whatever you usually use to flatten your eyebrows, doesn't matter. Just make sure you set those after you're done. And I'm just using translucent powder to set mine. Then I'm taking some NYX cream paint in the color red, and I'm using that as a base for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to accentuate my crease and my outer V with some black shadow, and I'm using the black that comes in my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Then I'm just going to take the red in that palette and I am blending out that black. The eye look we're doing today is pretty simple. It's going to be glittery, so there's no need to make it super duper intricate. I'm just going to go ahead and put red over top of the lid again. And then go back in with the black and just do a little bit more detailed work. Now I'm taking my NYX glitter primer and I'm putting that on my lid to get ready for the glitter I'm going to use. And this is just red glitter that I got from superglitters.com. I'm going to pack that all over the lid. Now I'm taking a bright red pencil and I'm outlining where I want my brows to go. I don't want my brows to be angry, but I do want them super arched because it's going to be a glam look. And you can take your time on this part. I had to go back and forth with shading in my brows for a while. On the outside I use a darker red, and on the inside I use a brighter red just to create that gradient look. Then I used some black on the tail and I blended that into the brow to add a little bit more definition as well. Now I'm taking the black NYX cream paint and I'm applying that all over my face. The reason I chose to do a black Pennywise was because I thought it would be easier to darken my skin rather than try to make a flawless white base on my skin. I've tried to do that before and it doesn't work out too well. Around the eyebrows, you want to be super duper careful as well. And then I took my beauty blender and I just blended all that in to make sure there were no parts of my skin showing. I'm going back in with that red shadow and just taking it up a little bit higher to where the brow is, and I'm accentuating my brow with white cream paint. Going back in with that red and just blending everything out. Now I'm taking the end of my brush and a makeup wipe to erase all of the portions where I'm going to do the detail of Pennywise's face. This is just a red liquid lipstick from Milani. I don't recommend putting liquid lipstick that close to your eyes. I was just going to wash this right off, so it was the only thing I had near me. I could have used red cream paint, but I don't know. I was being lazy and I kind of wanted this to be matte. So I'm going to blend the edges, just kind of make it melt into the face paint as well. Make it look a little bit dingy. You guys know what I mean. Now I'm going to take the white cream paint and just paint all over my chest and my neck, because this is how we're going to make Pennywise's costume. And I was jamming to a couple of different songs on my playlist, so you guys are going to have to ignore me. I know that it's a little extra, but I was able to listen to music and do this because it was taking a long time. Now just taking a black eyeliner, I'm going to roughly sketch out where I want the ruffles to be. And here my pencil broke and I'm annoyed and the show must go on. You can do as many layers of ruffles as you like. Just make sure that you space them out evenly enough. Now I'm going in with a light brown shadow and I'm starting to just create the shadow definition underneath the ruffles. You're also going to want to take that light brown shadow and on the sides of each ruffle where it goes up, where the hump goes up, you're just going to make a line. This part requires a lot of blending and a lot of patience. Now I'm going in with a slightly darker shadow and I'm just going over exactly where I did the light tan shadow. And go up by those lines again. And you might even want to go back in with the tan shadow and kind of blend out those lines. Then if you want a little bit of extra definition, go in with a little bit of black shadow and blend that out as well. Now I just took off my headscarf and I am blending my struggle lace with the cream paint on my face. And I am blending my struggle lace with the cream paint on my face. Now taking a NYX roller glitter shadow, I'm going to highlight underneath my brow and blend that in as well. And then I'm going to apply the glitter underneath my eye and along all of the red parts that we have on our face, and then apply the silver on top of that as well. After I finished all that, I figured I should add some glitter to the lips. I wanted to keep them partially matte, so the inner portion of my lip is matte and the outer portion is glitter. And we're just going to add some lashes and the look is complete, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Craig also says this looks like Darth Maul, which is kind of true. It does look like Darth Maul.